was 45-45 at the end of regulation and went 2 overtimes before Georgia won. Baker Mayfield was far better in the first half than in the second. Indeed, Oklahoma was up 31-14 at one point. Wilbon, did Mayfield and Oklahoma lose this, or did Georgia win it?
No. Georgia had to come back twice. No. Georgia had to come back. Georgia had to be timely, if not great, on offense and even defense. There had to be some plays made. And, Tony, Georgia, I mean, they're behind double digits. They're behind double digits again.
Yeah.
And then, they have that what could have been a crushing turnover that allows Oklahoma to scramble and get back, into a tie. It was such a great game, Tony. And I think anybody felt that way, whether you had a rooting interest or not. I didn't really have a rooting interest. Family from Georgia. That's where my father is from, and my family is from there. And I was sort of rooting for Georgia, and I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan because I think he's just too showy and presumptuous. I get tired of him a little bit. Right. But he was great largely, and that game was great.
Yeah, I'll say this about Baker Mayfield. We're on the opposite side of the fence on him. I love him, and I'm sorry that he's not still in it because I would have liked to see the Heisman Trophy winner get a chance at the national championships. I agree with you on this point. When games are this good, they are not lost, they are won. Somebody makes a play to win the game. Georgia won that game. Now, in hindsight, that field goal at the end of the first half, after a very bad botched kickoff attempt of some sort, that may have been the turning point because Georgia came out in the second half and made 5 straight defensive stops of Oklahoma. But it's not a game that you lose. That's a game you win. Georgia
Tony,
won.
Didn't you fully expect Georgia to sort of regroup regardless? I understand the circumstances, but Georgia I never turned away thinking, oh, this game is somehow out of reach.
I didn't think it was
over.
They're
going to get dominated.
I didn't think it was over, but I'll say this. If you're a team with a great offense, and Oklahoma had a great offense all year, if you get 45 in regulation and you don't win, you cannot fathom what has just happened.
But Tony, the Big 12 didn't play defense all year. So why expect them to do it last night? I didn't.